Well, a cowboy loves his horse, just like an engineer loves his train. But when I'm behind the wheel, wow, my love for some off the shade. In my back is stuck, beat up, the asphalt, beat up, the ball, the gas, blow all my troubles away. Kiss in the front, doctors in the back, temple streets calling, and down the back. There's spongy oil and transmission the band. Don't give me, forget my gift.
What were those early days with the Basics like?
The Basics was really so strong and so theatrical and so absorbing that it just, people either loved it or hated it.
There's always seemed to be a very strong message in a Basic song.
Sex, drugs, or...
No, that's not it at all. But it was, it had a strong message because at that time when we were writing the songs, where everybody was angry about the way that the music scene had gone for so long time. People were angry about just the total crockery that goes on. So we were taking a very aggressive standpoint at that time of writing songs that were obviously anti-this, anti-that, and very aggressive. And whereas now we try to write songs that are leave more room for interpretation. To have a small dance band. That's essentially what it started out. We just wanted to be able to play a lot of different places because of the smallness of our group. It enables us to play a lot more places because, of course, it takes less to transport us and we can play for less money, and we just wanted to have something that people could dance to and then put reggae in with the dance beat to kind of try to get people to listen to the more roots reggae, which we never claimed to be, but if people through us listen to reggae more, we feel like that's a big plus in our favor.
Were you afraid at all that you might lose the following of the Basics and not pick up on a new audience with the different sound?
Well, initially we probably were, yeah, but it was...
To be honest, though, the band had already reached its peak at that point, and the live crowd, in fact, had started to slip off a little bit. So it was an indication that we needed to do something different.
So, we just decided we had to do it, and then Steve May at 688. We were planning on coming out real soon, but he kind of pushed us. He kind of pushed us real hard, saying that he called us up and said we were opening up for the Go-Go's at 688, and so that was that. So we didn't have any choice in the matter.
Rebirth of a nation, I want to give. Rebirth of a nation, I want to give. Heard the cries in the night. Murder rock. Who's it gonna be? Maybe you, not me. I won't be the one to pull the trigger. I won't be the one to pull the trigger. I won't be the one to pull the trigger.
There's obviously a lot of reggae that drifts in and out of your songs.
Does that mean you also believe in some of the political ideas of Rastafarianism?
We feel like it's we just want to be affiliated to say that we agree, you know, that there's no way that we can be Rastas. But we just want to, we love the music, but we just want to say that we're all for it, and anything we can do to help further their cause along, you know, we'd like to be a part of it. It's a
pretty positive thing.
It's real positive, and it's just it's such a phenomenon anyway. It's a music that was born in the studio, and it's kind of between American soul and calypso combination. And just really nice.
It's modern day blues, but yet there's the ray of hope in it. It's not so blue that it's not uplifting. It's more of an uplifting, carefree kind of thing, but yet it has the political, social.
What about that political element, though? It's so overt in a lot of reggae music. Yet your lyrics seem to be a lot more subtle.
Well, then again we try to really ease into, you know, on these things rather than try to just hit them with the facts. We try to get them feeling real good and then make them think about it, you know, more than later maybe if they think about the lyrics, maybe who shot that man or something like that. It's a real catchy little melody, but when they start to think about it, you know, it may cause them to think more along one line or the other and start questioning things a little bit more than they did previously.
Don't show why you did, you plastic smile coward. Your mommy came from a foreign land, we'll go right to Babylon. She used to come from a foreign land, you know, you gotta reach the lion.
It's so unique. It's just undeniably fun and great to listen to and play also. It's not easy to play. But we're not trying to be a reggae band, but you know, all the elements, all the newer elements in music, they're just so unavoidable. It's just one of those things that you just can't forsake. You know, it's one of those musical forms you don't want to forsake because it's just great.
How important is the energy of the audience and you're feeling energy and putting that into your drumming?
It's very important. Like if the audience isn't there, that your energy decreases, you know, a great bit. It's hard. You can't put out that much. You can't give 100% if the audience gives 30. If the audience gives 60, you probably can.
It seems strange almost in a way that you would say that because Alan and Peter, they're out front. How much improvisation do you do when you're drumming in a song?
As much as I can get away with.
How much is that?
Usually not very much. We rehearse the songs a lot, you know, to get them in their tightest, most complete form, so we generally don't stray away from that very much.
Now who would have thought it'd come to this? 80 years I had to walk the line. And what did I get? What did I get? Just another hard time. Just another hard time.
Well, Alan essentially writes all the lyrics, you know, because he's singing the songs, and you know, it's not that none of us are, the rest of us aren't really proficient at providing lyrics to the songs, but he's got a good knack for it. He's like the elder, my big brother, you know, and I really respect his ideas on it.
What's the chemistry like between the band members of the Roys? How would you describe it?
Well, we get along very well, except that, you know, if we had to spend like maybe 5 or 6 days on the road together, you know, we start to get on each other's nerves when we're around each other all the time or something like that. I guess that would happen with anybody, but we get along very well, generally. Mm-hmm.
You know, we've done our homework. You know, we've listened to all this music as we were growing up, and then we've decided what we wanted to play, and it's like it's a culmination of different styles and things we really like doing.
How do you feel about comparisons to the Police? Obviously, 2 3-piece bands, a lot of reggae influence.
Yeah, but we've also got funk and R&B and stuff like that. I mean, it's the Police are established superstars, and we're a burgeoning, you know, starving as it may be, artists from the South. We've got roots. We've got Southern roots, and rock and roll and rockabilly, and reggae is just like an extension of soul music and R&B that just has come along. It's just 1982 or 83 now. So 82. It's 1983 now, so we have to be with it.
Have a high time tonight. Try, and get it right. Forget your worries, relax and play it cool. Forget your troubles for just a little while. Have a high time tonight. Swell the good and not the bad. Just think of all the fun we're gonna have. what you try to be and what you really are. So don't let life get you down and shine like a star. Try to help your brothers get their feet back on the ground. And try, and try, and try, and try, and try, and try. I time tonight. Try, 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 and do it right. Do it right! Try, try, and get it right. Twirl the good, yeah, not the bad. Think of all the fun we're gonna have. Have a high, high time. 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 High, high time. High, high time. Have a 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 high, high time. High, high time. Have a high, high time. Have a high